shots, don't live it. Haters try to take it, and bad might try to bring you down, down. So when it starts to bug you, throw that stress behind you, put that stress behind you now. Throw away the envy that's weighing on your soul. Dirty heart and bad mind will try to take control. Don't make them separate us, nobody can break us. This is what we want them to know. Your good vibes, we bring it. Positivity, raining over me. Your good vibes, we bring it. Positivity, raining on me. Say good vibes, eh eh. Your vibes, oh oh. Good vibes, eh eh. Somebody come jam with me. Good vibes, eh eh. Your vibes, oh oh. Good vibes, eh eh. Somebody come jam with me. Somebody come jam with me. Somebody come jam with me. Somebody come jam with me.
No gimmicks, only the best soca tracks played here. X104.3 FM, your soca antidote for Carnival 2023.
Yeah. Hey, that's it right there, boy. We inside the thing, all right? 12 minutes after 11 o'clock. Big and serious. Gotta welcome y'all, man. We inside Carnival Hangout. Hey, run on over to Facebook and check that out as well. Y'all don't know what goes on, boy. Hey, chilling with your favorites, promoters, artists, anything to do with Carnival for sure. Yeah, 784 to the world, people. Get inside on the WhatsApp machine and hit us up as well. We're live on Facebook. Hey, share it up, right? Extreme 104 SVG. Yeah. And I welcome y'all today, Wednesday, June 21st. Inside the building as we get ready for Experience, July 3rd at Annisville Time Up, boy. That's going to be so lit, all right? Patrice Roberts, the Soca Goddess, live in concert alongside a full backing band, boy. The thing's slapping at that. Grab those tickets right now inside Experience. Bam, 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 bidim, bam, ba, dang, dang. Yeah, all right. I got to let you know as well. Hey, Caribbean Airlines wishes to advise of the postponement of the Welcome Home launch event. The event will not be held on Friday, June 23rd, due to the recent storm forecast, all right? Yeah, we'll show all winners that the event will be rescheduled and tickets will be distributed and honored in due course, that is. Hey, stay tuned for a new date and we look forward to welcoming you home. Caribbean Airlines, all right? The event that was scheduled for this Friday has been postponed due to the recent storm forecast. Yeah, makes sense. You see what I say? Anyway, let me jump inside, boy, hey!
Carnival Hangout with CJ Stump I, DJ Q, the Soca Mafia, your favorite Vincy Soca artist on X104.3 FM, your Soca antidote for Carnival 2023.
Yes, that's it right there, boy. We inside with the Mafia. You check that little all right, nice. That's it, yeah. Done. I was kind of hearing the little echo thing now, but good.
Yeah, from my
just double check. Hey! We inside with the kind compliments of Bottlers Inc. You gotta check them out today. Island Sips Water, Island Sips Plum Rose Splash, do a wickedest thing on the scene. Village Ram, Not for Lambs, and Fan Fruit Drink. Available in all leading supermarkets and outlets. Alright, pick up a case or two. Shout out to my crew down at Bottlers Inc. St. Vincent Limited, boy. Hey, check out that promo splash, boy. Promo splash real bad. Alright, so come off here, good? Nice.
Are you good?
Hey, we inside today, big and serious. Hold on, let me dance.
My friend, a good way.
Yeah. Introducing today, man, inside the Carnival Hangout, Lyman. Ain't no stranger to the thing. And boy, this year, kicking up a storm, as usual. Let me welcome my brother CHEWALEE inside the building, boy. CHEWALEE, what go on with that?
Respect. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, nice, man.
Thanks to the whole Extreme. 104.3, everybody locked on in St. Vincent and Grenada, in the diaspora,
Easy
in
thing.
Space, in the metaverse, in the multiverse. You understand me? If you're under the sea, you're locked on.
Yeah.
Give thanks.
You know, I mean, funny enough you mentioned that today. CHEWALEE's inside the building tonight. We're going to be talking to the chopping up the music and what's going on with Vincy Mas as well. Talking about multiverse, you know. What you believe in really? You feel the earth is flat or wrong? In your honest opinion?
Boy, I just feel that space.
You feel that space?
I ain't traveled the world yet, bro.
quite a lot of theories around that whole concept.
You remember
right
at
there.
one point, the earth was flat.
Mm.
Yeah, that's something. Then they changed it in
And
by the
say-
1800s or something like that until we
It
wrong.
wrong.
So wherever they say it be,
It be.
yeah, that's something. They say man being funny moon.
You know, I'm always interested in the person's opinions on that. You know, the whole moon landing and all that. But
I
that's,
believe in that either.
that's one different type. That
But they
you know,
teach
man.
that in school, bro.
Yeah. Come like, you know, just going against what we've been taught. So it's kind of, you know, but boy, I think some people, just to wrap it up in my honest opinion, I think back then, way back in the past in history, some people had a chance to just fool you all and you just decide, boy, we just do it.
Yeah, that man do a green screen thing
that
there.
man
and
just,
boom,
that
bam,
man
bam.
just give you a green screen and just. Anyway, it's all good. CHEWALEE, what go on, brethren?
And that's the about it, you know what I mean? Just promoting the music same way.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Promoting good vibes and good energy, as the Fusion say.
Yeah?
You know, that's what we're bringing, you know what I mean?
Good vibes and good energy.
Good vibes and good energy.
Right. I think a lot of persons might disagree with you.
We're bringing
but-
some fire too, but the fire we're bringing is not a destructive fire.
What kind of fire?
It's a cleansing fire.
The cleansing fire.
You understand me?
Cleansing fire coming in from CHEWALEE today. You know. You heard it right here. You overs.
Is it same with the CHEWALEE and gang? That's CHEWALEE.
CHEWALEE and the gang.
Well, I brought my brother Master Kilo, who is also an artist.
Yeah,
You know what I
Master
mean?
Kilo, what go on?
Yeah, man. So persons would have heard the song Skin Tone. She fall in
Right.
love with me skin tone. That's
Yeah.
my brother right here.
Come
Master
on,
Kilo.
man. Master Kilo is inside the building as well. We say bring some back at him.
Of course. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Master Kilo look like you want some back at him. Make up yourself, Kilo.
I see we have village rum and island sips and
Yeah,
so on
yeah,
and so,
yeah.
you know what
Come
I
on,
mean?
come on,
we
man.
go stay hydrated, we go
Yeah.
stay strong. I have to strong for this business here too. You understand me? You don't know.
And you will definitely stand strong. I want to believe. Well, I haven't seen. I'm on social media all the time, but I haven't really seen any videos of you making any radio appearances. So I want to believe this is probably your first radio appearance.
This is my third. What I did.
I haven't seen it, so that's why.
What I did, I tried to do all the radio interviews within this week. So I reached out to the various.
Oh, so you've been on radio the whole week then?
Well, the week now started this Wednesday.
The week now start today Wednesday.
Yeah, the week now.
Alright, so well, I guess you had some chance to kind of chop up some things. Well, not with us. You know, this is the first time we're gonna hear you really chopping up some vibes and wagwan. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Definitely gonna give you the chance today to just. I mean, if you're on social media and you're doing your thing, social media is one thing, but you know, when you're on radio and you get an interactive, you know, a different platform.
Yeah, man. Of
So
course,
definitely give you the chance today to vent. I'm really hoping that you would be as truthful as possible.
Well,
No holds bar.
I always speak the truth.
Yeah, well, you know.
But sometimes you have to hold back to it, you know what I mean? The truth is a very powerful thing.
It is. And I think you could utilize it in the right way and get what needs to be done.
All right.
Yeah?
Well, I'll make an attempt.
Yeah. Today, we're just trying to show you about here, so we ain't carrying no feelings.
Nah, we don't get feelings.
Just say whatever you need, what needs to be said, and address what needs to be addressed, especially those things that are affecting you personally as an artist, and more so the art form
Yeah, because I don't like to just speak for
yourself.
CHEWALEE, yeah?
You want to speak for the entire art form.
But you see, that is the problem.
I ain't selfish in that way, yeah?
Right, but sometimes I think you gotta speak for yourself first.
In some aspects.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course, I would speak for myself, but it would be disingenuous of me to bring forth a cause. You understand me? And I'm only bringing it forth because I feel like I am being affected.
Fair enough.
There are things that don't affect me, or there are things that I don't care too much for. But at the same time, my fellow artists, my fraternity, you know what I mean, might be feeling the strain, and
Right.
I'm a vocal person, and I always believe, you know what I mean,
You should speak.
Talk out.
that persons who can should. Not everybody could go into battle.
So-
understand?
I like it. So right now you honestly think honestly right now you're acting as the voice of the
Many
people.
artists.
Well, one of the voices. Right?
One of the voices.
Every artist has their voice, you know. You understand? And they would voice their opinions, whether good or bad, how they see fit. You
Right.
understand me? Of course, I would chime in where possible or where needed. You understand me? And to try and get what is best for the collective.
Right.
So
Right.
we might be speaking for persons who don't even know they need someone to speak for them.
Right. Fair enough.
Yeah,
Well, this year for one, you've been quite vocal. Would you think it's a difference from last year or previous years?
In terms of
Being vocal. I think this year you're on a next level.
But CHEWALEE, I was vocal.
I know, but I believe this year
you take it on a different level.
A different level, you feel so?
No, well, you know what I mean?
a band man this year, bro.
Every year a different challenge, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So sometimes last year I was hard on the DJs.
Right.
You're still hard on DJs, bro.
You're still hard on the DJs, but
Let me start right
We're
there.
gonna trash it
Let
out.
me start right there.
Good.
Yeah, let me start right
Take a
there.
sip, man.
Take a sip. Let me start right there.
Let us promote.
Not really, it's a sponsor the program.
This one's with the hangout,
Yeah.
right? But yeah, take a sip,
Let me
my
start
brother.
right
Take a sip, let me start with the DJ then, because as you have been vocal, I don't think a lot of DJs, well, prominent DJs, right? DJs on the sales circle, I just call it, haven't been really speaking out a lot. In my honest opinion, as a DJ myself, I think sometimes we are barred by professionalism. And affiliates, we work on a radio station.
Right.
Yeah,
radio
we ain't got the
station.
same.
We do a lot of
same
business
leverage
with a
like
lot
you,
of
you know what I mean?
companies.
Of course.
Yeah. And I mean, we CHEWALEE might go and say, might
I
be a
can't
difference to what Q go
Right.
say and we Stump
But
I go
when
say.
I-
So we
when
just
I-
kind of,
When I come out,
but we want to deal with it today.
when I take the time out of my day and go on any social media platform and make a
Right.
statement, it's a statement that I would have thought of.
Right.
Right.
I would have listened, observed what's going on before I speak.
Okay, so let's start. What are the
Nice.
problems that you
I like it.
personally, whoever in a circle or whatever, facing with the DJs?
One of the things I always say, in my experience as an entertainer, is that I always believe the musician comes first, the artist comes first,
Right.
and the DJ is second to the artist.
Right.
You understand me? Now, I ain't saying that to say the artist as a person is better than the DJ as a person. We are all people and we are all equal.
Right. It's not
But-
on that level.
But the artist provides
Music
the music
for the DJ to
for the
play.
DJ.
Yeah,
to
we
do
keep
his
hearing
thing.
every year.
Right? You understand me?
So-
Of course.
Right.
Okay.
Right?
The tree. We breaking on the
So
tree.
that's just how it goes.
Right.
But sometimes the communication between artist and DJ, you understand me, does become very, how shall I put it? It has become very uncivilized.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah, I want to put it how you want to put it.
What
Right.
do you have with?
Uncivilized,
Because
right.
I don't read a lot of things.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't read a lot of things.
Right.
So when I sit on a DJ, I believe, or I'm hearing people saying, you guys aren't playing enough. You understand me? I could say that because the people are saying it.
Right.
And as an entertainer myself,
Right.
when people say CHEWALEE, I ain't like to say, I have to accept that and go back to the drawing board.
Right.
So when I say something like that, it's because I am willing to also hear from the people, hey, we ain't like that.
Right. Okay.
When I offer criticism, it's because I could take it back. I outspoken because I could hand that person saying, CHEWALEE,
Yeah.
you this, that,
Right.
whatever.
Fair
As
enough.
long as you ain't telling lies on
You
me.
give what you take.
Right.
You
But
understand?
I could let me jump in right there, right? I mean, me as a DJ, very
A prominent
busy DJ, right? I ain't saying all DJs they are not ways that let me say we.
Yeah, different levels.
And I'm glad I said that because what end up happening, right, is that you might be one of the DJs playing a diverse
Selection.
selection.
But I remember your post target all of us. So that when no
right.
we
Right. I comment to that. A person may not know every single DJ, so they say DJs.
Right.
Right.
Fair enough. Okay. I get
And
that.
a general statement. You remember? The
but we gotta answer in a general way too.
but hold on. The best is always the minority, you know.
Right?
Okay. We following. I
If
follow.
it have 100 DJs, the best could be probably 10.
Right.
Right.
Fair enough. I follow in the
So
argument.
plenty DJs playing throughout the season.
Right.
You understand me? And I will tell you something just now. But hold on. I just want to make it steady.
Right.
Right?
Yeah. Master Kilo.
So when you respond knowing that you play a diverse selection, understand the people might not be speaking about you specifically.
Fair enough.
No, so when you adjust it, you can't adjust it in a hostile manner.
Okay.
If
No,
you
with
not-
that.
if you
Right.
if you not-
I catch what you're saying.
I catch what you're saying.
if you notice that the persons who does respond more than likely are the persons who play in the diverse selection.
Right.
And the persons who ain't saying nothing just racking back,
Right.
allowing you to defend them.
And you
You
want
understand me? Are the culprits.
just
But you see,
right,
but
right.
then this is what I was coming to, right? I mean, at the end of the day, as you say, you could speak for a lot of your fellow artists or whoever in your circle, right? I think me and Stumpy could talk for a lot of the DJs.
Of course.
Right? Because, I mean, I don't like say young DJs because I just say want to become a DJ, right?
Yeah.
I mean, some DJs could do better. Nothing wrong with that. But I think that the biggest problem that I don't know if Stumpy could agree with me or any DJ out there could agree with me, but the biggest problem that we DJs face, especially in Carnival, it has nothing to do with our talent or what we could do or what we should do. You see the people them, as in the party goers, that is the problem.
already. That is
Because I know, I just see some people that I personally know comes on social media.
Rant and yeah.
But they are some of the same people pressure
in the
DJs
party.
when DJs try to do the right thing, bro.
Yeah.
And I've been there, seen it.
Yeah. It happens.
I was a victim of it on Sunday, bro. When I saw your post, I come and I tell them, and I said, bro, I was at Bayabo football. Me and Sniper.
I went to Bayabo
right?
football.
We playing J song. Naughty by nature, whatever the song name.
That's the name of the song.
But
And
yeah,
I-
I probably came on after I left to work because I left and went to
Well, yeah, whatever. But then
Right.
we playing that song at the particular time. We playing a verse, like a whole segment of groovy soca, pokeboard, whatever.
Yeah.
Name them.
Right.
Bongo prime, all of them. And a lady did them in my mother, saying we boring, with this, with that, with terror. You understand? So then we just face a lot of challenge out there that you guys don't know. But hold on. But I'm saying this to say, right? If we ain't strong as DJs out here too, and get we mind and get we feet on the right path, we could lose it. Because not every DJ
Has
could face that.
Yeah, that humbleness
And ignore that
Yeah.
and do what is right. Because we are human. I mean, they are human being too. I could do it.
yeah, but so
Stomp, I could do it. But next man can't do it.
Yeah.
Then he know he's gonna do.
Fire with fire.
He's gonna just play
the
what
trending.
they want to hear.
But
And you have to understand this too.
I like the discussion. I could respond. But I'll let you finish. Okay.
I don't. You go.
All right. So I was listening to a program. I think it was last week with Gamal Doyle. Right?
Okay.
And he said something that was very interesting to me. When certain songs play on the radio, it is played with a certain hype.
Okay.
It wheel up 15 times. You understand me? And then the other selections,
Play a kind of how.
they just play them.
Right.
Fair enough.
So sometimes the listener being programmed themselves.
As in, we're hype from we in hype.
Yeah.
Right.
You understand me?
I got answer this.
So sometimes, and I ain't saying that's the only reason. You understand me? That could be one of the reasons, right? It's a bit of programming.
Fair enough.
You understand? Because I did in the party as well, and I don't know how to say the sweetest thing about a party is to dance when a smiley.
Right.
Right.
But only certain music you could really jam to now.
By rights. By
So
rights.
cool, you're up on the stage as a DJ, you're a hype man, and in front of you, some bacchanal happening, a man rolling, jumping up, train, this, that. You understand? But if you hold up your head now,
In the back.
you will realize.
No, there comes a time in every DJ set that they have to just dive, like go the other way. We know that.
You understand? But you know that. Somebody know that. You understand me? Somebody DJing since I was a youth man.
Right.
You understand
Me
me?
and you go school. So
You understand me? So y'all are basically veterans in this thing.
Fair enough.
And yes, I understand the youth and them who are the hype, so they go play the trending song. Much like the newer artists realize these type of songs that were trending, so let me sing that type of song.
the problem not just the DJs, bro.
No, it's not. You understand me?
Okay.
So that's why I said I like that you highlighted the people.
I think the people is a major problem in this thing.
Let me just jump in. You are finished?
No, you go.
A lot of hypocrisy is in the thing.
Yeah.
A lot.
And the Facebook clouds is on an all-time high right now.
I just tell people, right? There is no such thing as a shit song.
Mm-hmm. I believe that too.
You understand? Because everybody in here has a soul.
Right.
Which means
I like where we're going here.
Which means we could like different things. But your soul ain't better than my soul ain't better than your soul.
Right.
So if I like this, if I like pillow and you like fish broth, you understand me? That doesn't mean you like a better food than me.
Right.
Still food.
We just like different food.
Yeah.
Still food.
It's individual.
However, the songs on them you don't classify as shit.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't streaming them. You ain't requesting them on radio. You ain't talking about them on social media. You know what we're talking about? The song that you consider shit, which gives mileage to those same songs.
Mm-hmm.
So my thing is, if you're saying you're fed up with the shit thing, then the song and them, how often does it get requests for what people consider good music on your station?
Well, quite a lot. But you see, just before as I would answer you, so quite a lot. All right, and me personally,
but in comparison to the
crap songs.
But I don't want to say crap. In comparison to what they will consider as that.
Mm.
Because let me face it some point. Extreme has taken an initiative to play
a lot of music.
A selection of music. Not because it's trending or that people really want to hear, but you made a stance that, hey, you have to be different from the rest and be diverse in our musical
fairness to everybody in a sense.
Yeah, exactly. It's not because
normally I say something, not everything trend is good.
Yeah, but
it's not because that we running road. But I'll recognize, hey, this type of music also needs a space to breathe.
All right, fair enough. So all right, let me go into personal and get the point across in a sense, because okay, for example, you made a post on social media saying that you went out for the entire weekend and you were not impressed. Let me just put it that way to sum it up. You were not impressed with the playing of raga soca music, in your honest opinion, probably to the various events that you went to. All right, I'm gonna ask you some direct questions. All right. So you personally, let's say, all right, you went Bible football. I don't want to pick up no event, but you went out.
Yeah.
All right. Let me just say you went to overdose. You went to overdose. All right. You personally, CHEWALEE, saying for this year, all right, you went to overdose expecting to hear CHEWALEE song, or you went to overdose expecting to hear some raga soca songs?
Yeah, I just go out expecting to just hear music and a man.
Right. Not necessarily CHEWALEE song.
Because you're gonna never hear me arguing to hear
your song.
Let me ask, I hear you on WhatsApp, not you?
Yeah. Never. Do it a question. You never.
Okay.
Right.
So you don't go out.
Yo, Bridget, I know so much DJ. None of them could ever say that. I just come and say, yo, man, play me thing. No.
Right. But you went out and you didn't hear a wide variety of.
I just want to hear music,
right?
Man.
Okay.
I want to hear the jump up and down thing too.
But you want to hear some Vinci raga soca?
But I also, I want.
Right. Good.
Okay. All right. Now you see, as Q was striking up early, is a real thin line with it. You know what I mean? And I'll say this with no biasness, no water in my mouth. Some of these songs, a lot of these songs are radio songs. All right. Whether I want to agree with it or you want to agree with it.
Whoever want to agree with it.
We as DJs, we could tell you that. A lot of these songs that you hear out here, radio songs. All right. I'll give you a perfect example. All right. We just had Trinidad Carnival recently. All right. I want to believe if we consult with a Trinidadian DJ and ask him how much songs. Right now, we like probably 450, close to 500 songs.
On the radio.
Right? Likewise, Trinidad. If I want to believe the folder, probably 600, 700.
Yeah.
Who knows? All right. But let's go mainstream. Out of that 600 songs I made for Trinidad, just an example. All right. We as DJs only created, when we say created, in our playing crate, we only created about 4 of them songs.
4 to 5.
All right. Nyla Blackman, Skinny, Bungie, Hardfet, Marshall and Patrice, and probably Engine Room. Out of that, 600.
It had the voice as well.
Well, yeah.
And it had the Michael TJ and the
I talking about dancehall, eh? Yeah. dancehall.
No, we are not chinny DJs.
Yeah, go in a party and play and get forward from.
In
in St. Vincent.
Right.
We only created about 4 other songs. All right, that same scenario happens a lot to Vincy music. Out of that 450, going up 500, we did it right now. I ain't lying for you. If we had to filter that party-wise, right, we get about 50.
No,
right? And that's not good there.
No, I pause all the go listen to Storm and say, okay then. But why not play the whole 450? But if we do that, no. But there are people out there actually saying this thing. Oh, play the music. Let the people
play everybody
decide,
music.
bro.
Yeah, let me tell you something.
You see, when a promoter hire DJ and he have 600-700 people in front of him,
okay,
bro, you gotta play for that 6-7.
He ain't hire CHEWALEE to be patriotic.
Playing it for 450 songs ain't practical.
No, but I'm just saying there are people out there with that mindset. That's because
them is the extreme people. No pun intended. Those are the extreme.
but then these are the weight that is on DJs right now. I mean, there's such a big stone on DJs' back right now. And me personally, I omit it. I don't study it because I know when I go out, they go do my thing. I read what's in front of me.
But let me say this though, right? Because like I said, I like the discussion, and you're saying a lot of the songs are radio songs.
Radio songs, full stop.
Is it that when a DJ is playing, he's always expecting a hand up in the air, a chant from the crowd?
Okay.
Because my thing is, right, when you partying, when I partying, you understand me, and a sweet song comes on where I jam into my woman with.
Right. You ain't putting a hand in
my console enough to say,
right. Fair enough.
They could read body language too.
Yeah, but you could.
Don't get checked. You could read body language too.
But when you look down there and you see man and woman grinding, you understand me? That is also a forward.
It is. And you know, we actually go for that forward a lot. But you see, at the end of the day, all right, where DJs might not always read the hand in the air thing, all right, especially the experienced DJs. All right, it's not all the time you're gonna get a hand in it. It doesn't mean that people ain't enjoying themselves.
Exactly.
But you as a DJ up there, you're gonna always get the vibes, brother. Whether you see the hands or not, you does the feeling the vibes from the crowd, so you just know which direction you're going.
Because likewise, as an artist, if I sing in a song that requires people to dance on each other, and I've seen it before, man sing a wind-up song, and he think no. He ain't get fouled because people ain't running to the left, running to the right, bringing a crate, bringing bush. But your song does not speak to that. Your song is, y'all bend over and let a man wine for you.
Right, it's not a type of song.
So you can't expect now to see, you understand me, this sort of run box and going on in the
right. What I would like you to do though, right, as a porter who like speak out, right, I would like you to challenge some of the same people them that entertain the post.
The commenters and the likes.
And you know why? Because, like, again,
hypocrisy, brother.
There are some hypocrites.
Yeah.
Well,
them is the first one to say,
bro,
Cuban boring.
Yeah.
Yo, we play 5 CHEWALEE, boy, he playing the boy.
What I'm saying to you, sometimes, and most of the time, these are the people, those are the people who put the challenge out there to DJs. Like, again, not every DJ out there could take on that. You understand? Because there's no DJ they want to call a boring DJ, bro.
But here we go on Q. When you decide to be an entertainer, cause we are entertainers. You understand me? You're back off a brother.
You're back off a brother.
You understand me? And if you can't take a two talk, you understand me, and shake it off, then you're doing the wrong.
Yeah, but I'm just showing you sometime. I ain't saying that you post bad in terms of not bashing DJs. But then I just think
it somebody,
I don't think it's fair, bro.
But was I bashing DJs though?
In a sense.
I mean, when I read it, I was like, bro, because I know there are DJs out there would read it and just
watch it.
Don't care about
people
it.
like it doesn't offend we.
It doesn't offend because at the end of the day, like I say, we could try to do the right thing, and I know some of the same DJs that you may talking about trying to do the right thing, but because of the people, the society, the party goers, they tend to do different.
And basically,
I always believe doing the right thing will always prevail.
Not the time, bro.
I believe,
just before you jump aside,
I believe doing the right thing will always prevail.
And this is the thing right now, CHEWALEE. There's only a handful of DJs in SVG carrying the face of DJs. So when you say DJ, only certain people would come to mind.
But hear this story, right? Hear this story, right?
Talk the thing them in a man,
when you
don't
have
afraid
come
them,
out
man.
and defend the DJs and them who monkeying themselves and publishing themselves. You understand me?
As you call it, right?
Understand that some of them same DJs that's come and undervalue DJing. Some of them same DJs when come and let me say Q just charge $1,000.
Fair enough.
Them same DJ they coming now and saying, boy,
I
200.
But
I don't mind that because at some point, I believe in this. At some point,
it's way paying for, bro.
You still have to call my phone, bro. But and
I mean, yeah, we're getting from Q.
You ain't get from that.
And cool, but here we go now, right? So when the same $200 DJ they in a party and a man comes and say, boy, them DJ,
yeah, but you see the people them who ain't been in a party, they when you see them DJ, the first thing I wonder if it's Q boy. Cause Q, I wonder if it's Stumper boy, them man always in party. But I think DJ Nick, who's DJ Nick?
But here we go, when I make a post. Remember, you can ask him who I'm talking about.
No. I ain't gonna answer that. Because here where we could take it different too, right? I played out on the weekend, bro.
No, understand my post. I said, I didn't hear. I didn't say none was played.
Alright, fair enough. And
that's why I made sure I said that I was at Bible.
Right.
But I didn't stay for the entire.
I know what time you leave. I will start playing Bible about 9 o'clock. Little after 9.
Yeah, I leave after 8.
Yeah. Okay, after 8 I drive again.
We inside with the kind compliments of Island Sips.
We have to get our
Yeah. Plumbing with Splash as well. Village Ram and fan fruit drink. You know what I mean? With inside with CHEWALEE chopping it up today. I think the DJ them don't regain a little step there. I know. Alright, but CHEWALEE.
Book a parcel, eh? Book a parcel.
Big and serious.
I could take that licks, bro.
Let me talk. I want you to be honest, right? I want to ask you some honest questions. Your songs this year. Honestly, from CHEWALEE himself, what do you think about your releases this year?
The reason why, I rather like my releases this year because
you rather what?
I rather like them.
You rather like them?
Yeah, because
explain that. You rather like them. I ain't catch that one.
Rather just an expression.
Right.
Them British.
So why not love them?
Like love. Alright, cool. I love them.
you think you have some hit songs this year?
I believe Legacy is a hit.
Right.
I believe Day One is a hit.
Right. I like Day One.
And I believe Under the Right Circumstances, Amazing could be that also. One of the reasons why I said I love the songs. All three of them took a different approach, an approach that persons would not have heard from CHEWALEE.
That wouldn't necessarily make it a hit though, but I understand what you're saying.
No, I'm saying now why I.
Fair enough.
Really,
right. His personal.
Fair enough. Because I love all my songs.
I mean, fair enough. I would expect
you put the best in them, right?
But I wanted to show some range because it's things that I could always do, but people just put in a box now.
Right.
So, every time somebody saying, "Boy, when did the rum song?"
So let me ask a question. I'm glad to mention that. So your biggest success was Rumis, right? In your honest opinion,
what's the difference?
What's the difference from Rumis to now?
Yeah. What is it that you did with Rumis that you didn't do with Legacy? What is it that the DJs did with Rumis that they didn't do with Legacy?
Did not do it
with Legacy and Amazing and.
Here's the thing. It's also about time, and Rumis came at a time when the music was more balanced.
Balance in terms of what? Let me say the same thing that we talk about.
Balance in terms of
releases wise?
Release and quality.
Thank you very much. Stick up in there. See, and that too. A lot of things they could talk about on a radio talk. Now, back in Rumis, what, 2016? Right. There was a formula. I keep speaking about a formula for years. We lose a formula. Where you see the same argument that you arguing for Groovy Soca. Groovy Soca has to take that dip. Well, Raga Soca has to take that dip because of the same formula. You understand? And you have to just accept it. No. Part of the biggest drive.
But I could also say
hold on. Part of the biggest drive. I know you beat DJs and radio station, but part of the biggest drive right now in St. Vincent when it comes to music. I told Skinny Fabulous this too. You could ask him. You see that van culture?
Van culture, yeah.
And they don't play groove. They don't play Raga Soca, period. Your song, the only Raga Soca playing van for the past 10 years. It's Big Road.
Yes. And he know.
Rome's probably had a song played.
And you see why I said the programming.
Yeah, but listen. I think, hear me out. I think, honestly, when it comes to the van culture, it goes beyond programming and radio.
Yes.
All right? Truly, I'm going to say it as it is. Personally speaking, as Q said, the only raga soca song we played in van as of date recently was
Funky Business too.
Big Road, Funky Business.
Yeah.
We could name a few. It's me basically because those songs were hits. And the van would eventually have a choice
But look, you're playing a hit right now.
to not play them. Morning after?
Yeah. Elpunk was a hit. Yeah.
Whole night was a hit.
Yeah, they would play. A van would play whole night.
But we say the van culture is one of the deciding factors.
Yeah.
No, well, van culture
Where
is mainly-
music is
van culture is
actually,
mainly power soca.
but it's still influence.
Of course it does.
And
A lot.
I think the van culture just goes with what is banging.
Exactly.
And so if you have a raga soca and it banging, they don't care if it's raga power. The whole point of it is as long as the tune is banging. That's all they want to play now. They don't care if it's fast or slow or mid-range.
I think they care.
Yeah. Me personally, I think it just bubbles down to the song
and
being
it's
a
also
big
the,
song.
It's also the age group to it.
Well, fair enough. But if you have
Also
a big
the age
tune
group.
raga song, the age group, let's go with it too as well. Yes, they're going to go for the power. 90% of the time, they're going to prefer the wild up and boom, 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 boom thing.
That
but as long as you have
a... them,
hey,
depend on speed.
Tech
That is
Bamboo,
right, I think.
Tech Bamboo, girl, the little remix with Young Brother. And all them is raga. Them is 130 in terms of speed. They get the banging.
Them is
in terms of speed.
That kind of different.
In terms of
Yeah,
the
but
speed.
still-
Romis is 130.
Yeah, but no, what's in not necessarily the tempo for them song is the
message?
the subject matter.
But as long as this song is banging.
This goes beyond we kind of licks we get
So we
into.
say no, it could only bang if it's vulgar.
No, we're not saying that. Rome's wasn't vulgar.
No, we talking about the songs and them that was big leading up to Carnival is Young Brother and Suki.
I was just raising a reference to the van culture.
And that goes because
Let me
of
ask
the,
you a question. You think Indian Room will be playing in the van them?
Yeah.
of course.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro.
You feel if Indian Room was producing St. Vincent and the Grenadines?
Hell yeah.
I think so too.
I feel so
I
too.
think
The same
Engine
song?
Room. For the first time I hear Engine Room,
The same song?
even before like you come a big hit, I tell them
Scorpion, Hans, CHEWALEE, anybody do the Engine Room song they chat.
That
Same
tune- that tune's a classic.
That same song, how it is right now.
You feel Come Home from Nylon Skinny with a shot here?
If what?
If they had done it here,
Yeah.
Yeah, why
the
not?
same artist. Hell
Yeah.
So let me ask you this question, right? Why over the years the songs and them was Skinny, and you know this. The songs and them Skinny was touring with outside of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Want the songs he pushing St. Vincent?
I think he the want to answer that question, bro. I can't answer that.
I think that
but you know
artist.
But you notice that, right?
Yeah, but that is he to answer.
That's
I mean,
the
that's the
artist,
artist
yeah.
preference. I mean,
But we can also, as creatives and people who are in music, could recognize a difference in the type of songs he released for St. Vincent as opposed to
yeah, but he the only body could answer that, bro.
Yeah,
I
that's
can't
different.
answer. I can't answer that.
But I think
I understand the question, but I can't answer it.
And I could tell you this too. There are certain producers.
I'm a producer too. It's okay for.
Now say the thing, man.
I just joking, bro.
There are certain producers
Right?
who no longer make an attempt to produce music for Vincy Mas
Why?
because they believe that the product that they put out isn't appreciated here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines because
I highly.
my boy.
No, no,
I
man,
hear that over the years, actually.
Yo,
Right.
man, them have to
You
just
see-
put out hit tune.
Bro, let me tell you something, right?
yeah, but a hit in St. Vincent.
It's not a hit outside.
A hit in St.
That what you
Vincent.
say?
No, not just that.
But they will deal with
A hit,
Vincent.
a song that you put in Trinidad, you understand me, can hit and come to St. Vincent. But a same
Not
song,
all of them.
That's it. No, I said could. But a song that same song. If
Let
they
me ask you a
produce
question.
it in St. Vincent-
Hold on.
Good
Let me
hit, yeah, what you mean,
ask you a
bro?
question. Let me ask you a question.
What?
Let me ask you a
Give me the
question. We're talking hit. When you hear In the Water for the Father, you know that song gonna be a hit?
Like how
From
it is now?
CHEWALEE. Yeah. Like the wave it making now.
No.
But I was saying, a hit
and it make it outside.
No. Let we stay within the confines.
No, you're saying, right, just to bring it back, you're saying Trinidad hits stand a better chance of being hits in Trinidad and come to St. Vincent.
What I'm saying
St.
is,
Vincent hits.
that's not what I'm saying. Listen to me. What I'm saying is a certain type of song. You understand me? If it's released in Trinidad, it is it's more easy to be accepted in St. Vincent. And if that same type of song was done in St. Vincent, from a
you know why,
Vincent,
But I know give you
CHEWALEE,
the just quickly. I know give you the ratio of the amount of songs we make it from the last Trinidad Carnival. 4 CHEWALEE. 4 songs.
CHEWALEE, but here going
And listen, just before Q jump in,
Yeah,
you know if me and Q want to go Trinidad,
the
hold
exception
on.
in the rule though.
Real fast. You know if me and Q want to go Trinidad to play in a session, when we reach Trinidad, we will have to consult with Trinidad and DJs
to
to
know
get
what-
hit songs from down there. We
Yeah,
don't know.
we don't know.
We go have to play them in dance,
Yeah,
but we don't know them.
But the exception is not the rule. Not because Trinidad had this 1 or 2 year where
You know,
we
part
only
of-
had 4 or 5 songs.
But the rule the rule over all the years is that the song them have to be a hit.
But alright, cool.
Hard Fet is a hit.
So
Bunchy
you-
Garland,
so-
Hard Fet is not a hit.
Alright, cool. So you get 4 songs from Trinidad.
4 songs, bro.
With the song then be from St. Vincent now.
That went over.
Yeah.
We
that
get
in
the
our
water.
carnival right now.
Yeah.
In our carnival right now.
Yeah.
There are a couple of well.
That going out?
Vince 2023 last
That
year.
going out.
Yeah.
You mean from our carnival?
Uh-huh.
We won't know. We gotta just see how the thing go. I mean,
So
at the
this
end
year
of
we
the
got to
day,
wait and see.
From
we
last
gotta
year.
wait.
Last year, while it was in the water.
In the water.
And
The one is skinny and problem.
Yeah.
nah, we can't. Nah.
Yeah, bro.
No, but we can't.
But that was produced
no.
here?
We can't count them man.
Why?
Them man different.
You have to count them, bro.
I
You see
think
that-
I
and
think I
that-
get where you're coming from.
Yeah,
there,
but still, at the
Yeah,
end
them
of
are
the day,
different.
at the end of the day, you
Yeah,
still
but-
have to count
but
them.
Them
yeah.
is Vincent, yes.
Yeah, but still I
it's
can't
still
really
different.
why.
But I don't think it's them that matters. It's the song.
Bro, because they could
Skinny-
produce.
Skinny-
Alright, hold on. Alright, cool.
Skinny could sing
Alright,
stupidness
cool.
and he make it
That
go
song,
Trinidad.
that song, The Danger, was that big in St. Vincent?
I
It
think
catch on.
I think it catch
It catch
on.
on. It catch on. It catch on.
And after the season,
And-
In a sense.
and I think
like to
they-
the ending of the season.
I think danger and I think danger problem then it came from DJs. I think danger problem was the same people them like the youths and them and the whole van thing and the way they were music playing Vincy. You understand? But then put Skinny Fabulous and Problem Child together and stay doing danger and Vincy. It's a different ball game, bro.
Good shout.
Right?
All right. Yeah.
but it didn't change the fact that for the youth and them,
But who you blame for that, bro?
I think it's the hits them who govern the thing.
Yeah, bro.
but
these youth,
it's a hit song.
bro, you see this thing
We
here?
just established it a
Oi.
hit song, natural.
Hear me? You see this here? Every youth out they have one in their hand.
Of course.
Okay.
But a lot of the songs in them we saying is what that they have as hits.
Why? Okay, we good.
We good.
Why you decided not to go into the soccer, man?
Well,
You think that was a good move, though? Personally, from we speaking, just before you answer, we could just pull everything out so you could just adjust everything one.
right.
I personally don't think it's a good move.
I don't think it's a
good
move.
I think.
Why though?
Well, okay, let me explain. I think when you do stuff like that, you actually like push a narrative. You're kind of encouraging people to do the same as you're doing, because the reasons why you're giving for not taking part, those reasons or those problems exist for everybody. So if you're taking it up on yourself
Maybe.
to use those, everybody, the prize money and okay, what's the reason why you're not entering though? Let me get that clear before we actually start saying we're making the wrong assumption that I thinking is done is not that. What is your personal reason
My
for
personal-
opting out of
Yeah, you're poor. Don't speak for the other artists. You're personal.
Me personally.
Yeah.
yeah, for opting out of the competition.
Well, there are a number of reasons,
Right.
Right.
right? I personally believe what we're being given is not enough
Right.
Right.
and think closely enough.
Right.
Secondly,
Given as in what? Let me get it clear.
Prize
Winner
money is a prize
and
money.
the appearance fee.
prize money and
Everything
All in
across the way, right?
And me personally can no longer afford to enter into a soca monarch where when I go in a soca monarch, I just give full 100.
Of course.
Me going in there as just CHEWALEE on the stage and sing and go off and
You're going as a brand.
take the $1,500 wherever the game, which can't even pay for the song,
Fair
That's
enough.
another thing
we
altogether.
we established that, yeah.
right?
It
When
ain't really enough.
when I enter soca monarch, I got soca monarch, you understand me? I just spend more than $5,000.
Fair enough.
So if you're saying to me that I send in the wrong message of hanging my hat, but I can't reach it.
I think we could go with sending the wrong message and not necessarily hanging your hat by your can't
Because
carry it.
if I can no longer afford
Fair
to
enough.
spend $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, you understand me? And coming off a stage and can't even buy an island sips plum rose splash, because that happened to me already. And where I come off a stage, so come and
Can't buy a
you
drink.
understand me? Like can't buy a bottle of water
Fair
because
enough, fair
everything spent, done, nothing left.
All right, but why not? Okay, fair enough. So that's the reason. That's your main
You
reason
understand
for
me?
not doing
So
it.
that is just one of many.
Right.
But you
understand
think
me?
that would be on the top of the list for you?
Of course,
All right.
it must be feasible.
Yeah, but then again, people might say, why not invest
In
wisely? All right, like for example, I am personally saying when you had Rummies, I go put my $6,000 on Rummies.
yeah, I've been boss a year too,
Right.
and I won,
There you go.
and a boss.
Right.
When I say a boss, I ain't make no money.
It doesn't matter, but you get the
I get
the
I
You
get
didn't make
credentials,
no
bro.
money at all.
Huh?
I think as an entertainer, some of the benefits that would fall under your name and your brand would always be financial.
Cool, but we are in the business.
And I think
of-
hold on, but I think rum
Right.
is I think the title that you win the rum is gives you
Yeah.
a spot in the
We are
entertainment
in
industry.
the business of entertainment, and Q.
It's all about money.
And no, it's not. No.
I just want to know.
Let we do try act like money is not a necessary part of the whole
It is.
thing.
I mean,
Never.
because-
it could be,
Never.
but at the end of the day,
Q,
must
hold on, Q and Stumpy. If Extreme come and say, boy, for the next 6 months,
Can't pay it.
we can't pay y'all. We are doing.
Chances are we might tug it out for the next 6 months.
that doesn't
Honestly
mean
speaking.
I'm gonna turn my
Yeah,
back
it
and
doesn't
walk
mean
off
we're going to
Extreme.
boycott though. But you raise a good point though. But it doesn't necessarily mean that we
so-
would boycott. But I get your point.
So hold on. And in the same breath, right? Whatever monies y'all make outside of Extreme, we gonna need y'all to take that money. You understand me? And inject it into Extreme, so we could deal with some other things. So now Q can't pay his light bill,
Right.
his water bill. He had kids. You
I
understand?
won.
Yeah. Yeah, one child. You understand me? Yeah,
kids.
yeah. You understand me? Some you man need a big man. You understand me?
man.
So now it's not only a situation where, because people say, oh, well, they could do other things for me. Yeah, I could do other performances and whatnot. But when I take every single cent that I don't make and put it into this thing here, which is a gamble, it's in our charity.
Fair enough. But you see that's
And
what
then
I'm saying.
I left with. You remember with people, you know, when I did the Rummies that year? You understand me? Fantastic Friday. I became unemployed. Which is the beginning of Carnival, the 10 days. I was singing in the Calypso semi-finals that very night. You understand me? I don't spend money. That was Rummies is my first song, you know. I don't have a child.
Right.
Okay.
I have a baby.
You had a baby.
Well, at that
At that time.
Right.
You understand me? I out of a job. I taking money doing Jersey, just promotional thing.
Left, right, and center.
Because I released Jersey and hat before song,
Right.
Right.
done record video.
Tune was promising though, so I could naturally see you doing
No,
that.
but
Come on.
Naturally though.
but I didn't even really like the song.
But hold on.
That's the
but-
thing,
okay,
that's
then,
the thing.
okay, then back
And
up.
that was my understand this. That was my first song. But when I do something, I like to do something.
But then back to what Stumpy was saying, invest wisely. I know of artists. I mean, I've been around soca for years. I know of artists, whatever it is.
And some of them,
Right, hold on. Spend more than what they get in. I know that. Bam, bam, bam. You know, even invest more than what they winning because the title goes a long way. More than just the money they're getting, right? But then I know of artists who have done that before, who is now spending within the range of what they capable of winning.
back his song, brother.
Right.
In other words, I think with Q trying to say, bro, if you don't have no big song, we can spend $6,000, $7,000 for. You know what I mean?
No.
I think a lot of these artists out
Because-
there,
hold on,
I think
hold
a
on.
lot of these artists
Because,
out there have to
understand
be
this too,
honest
Nat.
with themselves.
Understand
bro.
this too, Stumpy. Right? When you, because your brand is speaking about it,
Fair enough.
and we like to say, represent your brand and do this for your brand and that. You understand me? So you can't tell a man now, even though he has a song now that ain't the most popular. So when he goes on a soca access where thousands of people watching, whether physically or via the social media, that you should go and do something mediocre or average. You
I
understand
just
me?
think that some of the artists don't understand soca, man.
And they're not true to themselves?
And
Yeah,
the thing
I don't think they
and
understand the
and-
competition.
And the thing is, the appearance for $1,500 or $2,000 in the grand scheme of a soca monarch performance,
It is.
that easy for blood children.
It's crap.
Of
It's
course.
crap.
You made that. I
understand.
know, bro.
understand.
I know.
But if you've been following the program, which I'm not sure, you know, I mean, you have your life and whatever. But if you've been following the program, right, we sat and spoke with some CDC carnival representatives. Let me put it that way. And you know, from what they're saying, you know, if we had to go back to the extreme scenario that there is, if the boss come and say, boy, the next 6 months I'll go have to just be a baba liquor and really have too much money. But hey, what me, you see the 7th month, I can come and give back everything we spend. Right? From what I hear CDC is saying, you know what I mean? The time span mightn't correspond with what they're saying and work along with the artist's desire and all of that. But what they're saying, you know, the issue is much bigger than them. You know,
It
it's
is.
not like
And
they just
I
can't.
still believe that the issue is
Yeah,
bigger.
it's not like they
than-
just had the money and
But-
they in war gate and all on. And then what they're adding to that is like previously years that I could mention. I can't really give you the exact years, but there were some years that they used to accompany the prize money with other stuff. Like kind of sweeten the deal in a sense. Now, a piece of land, a house, if you catch
car.
what I'm saying. A
Man,
car.
The only time they ever give a car was in a power soca monarch and calypso. Raga soca never even.
I know Raga Soca never
Never
got
got
a
a bicycle.
Well, I think they
As
say,
a
you know,
matter of fact, when I did win, it was under $10,000 prize money.
I know the
It
prize
went-
money is
it gone
crap,
up,
but
it gone up to 15,000 now.
okay.
You understand me? But
And you ain't gonna try win 15,000.
Dime-
So you
dime- dime
ain't think
feasible?
you ain't think CHEWALEE could invest? Let's say
6,000.
okay. How
7,000.
much is our parents fee? $1,500.
Yeah.
Right. Good. You don't get 15. You do.
No. I ain't get 15.
Oh.
No.
I'm just asking.
Hold on. In order to enter the competition,
Mm-hmm.
I must submit a song
Right.
that is ready for radio.
And again, sell 50.
That $1,500 is just the song.
Mm-hmm.
For some people, the song more expensive than $1,500.
I know that.
So
I'm
when
not
I-
speaking about the competition
No,
here.
that is the competition. In order to enter the competition, I must submit a song that is
Right.
suitable for airplay, which
Right.
means I have to record, produce, and master a song.
Right.
And
Right,
that
right.
and that $1,500
Is this song?
is the song. So
Okay. So that I'm gone.
anything after that now is on you.
But you're getting 15,000.
But hold on,
If you win-
CHEWALEE. So then you telling me.
I come to
hold
the
on,
room, keep it
hold
on.
on.
Ask him how much I make.
But hold on. But you telling me, right? You telling me that based on what I trying to understand what you say, you spending $1,500 because they want a recording song, right? But then I think these are songs that you will already release, right? For the season.
Hold on.
He just kind of covering his bills with it now. So,
Hold on.
what are you
No,
doing?
I understand that,
no,
but
no,
then-
no. Understand the requirement. This, the requirement for Soca Monarch is not that you don't put out a song for public consumption. The requirement is, one, you have to submit a song
That is
off
properly
the air.
recorded. Yeah.
You understand me? That is
I know the contract.
right. So even if I didn't release it at time, I enter Soca Monarch already. You
But that
understand
song
me?
you didn't
But
release.
that song I didn't release yet.
Yeah, but it's airplay. Good for
Right.
airplay.
Right. So what I'm saying is, it has a cost.
Right.
So
Fair enough.
when you're dealing with profit and loss, you have to incur all the expenses.
Fair enough.
Fair
I
enough.
get what you're saying. All right, but okay. All right. So we're talking. So you're not in the competition though. But this
And
is
that does not mean we are
let me hear this.
boycotting culture, because we are still releasing music. We had
Yeah,
three
but
songs.
Soca Monarch is one of the biggest
Cool.
It
venture
doesn't.
in
It
the culture.
would be
though.
seen as a sense
It
because
is.
if
It
you
is.
have to
hold on,
watch-
hold on,
Whether you want to accept it
If
or
you
not,
watch-
it is,
hold
bro.
on.
Since
Hold
just
on.
quickly, since you have released your statement of not entering, you have seen the trend. I know
Yeah, you have seen the trend, bro.
Where's the trend?
People
No,
are
no,
like,
no, no,
like,
no, no, no. Don't be
hold
unfair,
on,
bro.
hold on. People are like, boy, that they all just cancel Vincy Mas. They all just
Call 20 artists who say they ain't going in.
no, well,
I ain't call 20
That's the whole
artists.
thing. You ain't gonna call 20. You know what I
It's
mean?
a man who going to enter. But but me and several others don't see it fit to enter. We can't afford it. We don't think it's wise for us to enter. If another man want to enter, all the best, bro.
Right.
You understand me? We contributed to Vincent Mas the same way. And I dare anybody hold this wall to tell CHEWALEE.
Right.
You understand me? This is 30 years I be playing master with Nelson Black. Right now,
Big up Nelson Black.
Right now, I just currently play King of the Bands for Nelson Black.
Right.
You understand me? I served 8 years on the Ulapa movement. I am currently the acting vice president for the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Calypsonian Association.
You making money, man.
No,
You making money, man.
all them things is free. You understand me?
Yo!
You understand me? So I want the person. You understand me? I want to see the person who come in front of CHEWALEE and say, I boycotting culture or I ain't supporting culture. And I went ask them, what have you done? It's simple, my brother.
But you see, this is
No, hold on. I need to say this. It's simple. You are the artist, do it for the love. Despite love alone can't put off a performance.
fair enough.
Well, you as the person who are with it for the love, man, you help an artist
Out of love.
with the performance out of love. Get them a $6,000 and say, yo, I believe in you, go do your thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You supported us by buying a ticket and coming to the show.
Right.
And in turn, the person who hosts the event is supposed to take the money that you supporting us with. You understand me? And ensure that we get a just and fair amount of monies to continue
Hold on.
to entertain you.
But let me ask you something. Not say
I ain't
like
supporting no business. If I hear the staff and them underpaid, or they ain't getting paid.
right. But then let me ask you something. But
Fair enough.
you in Soca Monarchy, you say you're part of Calypso and all these other things, right? Calypso and Pan and all these things. Is it safe to say Soca Monarchy monies help pay a lot of other bills?
Well, I believe
I'm just
so.
asking.
I believe so.
Okay then, hold it, good. You believe so, right? So as a man of culture, hold on. But as a man of culture who involved in all these other things, Pan, Calypso, bam, bam, bam.
Maybe you could have an understanding.
You don't
as
think
well.
that is a thing that is something that you should understand that Soca Monarch monies, what they make from Soca Monarch, help to make Master Killer as a pan man
Eat a food.
feel good.
And just
To me, it's something like if you saying that you're making money from Soca Monarch, take Soca Monarch money and pay the artists whatever extra they call for, which is right. But then as a man of culture, now we speak culture, Soca Monarch money help pay pan, it help pay the Calypsonian, it help pay the mass men.
So
Just before you answer.
we're asking me really.
Yeah, just before
So
you answer.
you don't think that's a good venture?
You think they could do it though? You think they actually have the money to do it?
To
Pay
Soca
better.
artists.
Yeah, do better than 1,500.
Yeah.
You think you personally
Alright,
believe they
look,
have it?
For Soca Monarch.
Hold on. Look at this, right? And I want.
Nah, say the thing,
Man,
man.
say the
Tell
thing.
the thing,
No,
man.
hold on.
Because
And I want,
you being here clearing up a lot of things.
I
you know.
want to compare the type of money that is spent on other things. That is
But
not
if you have
profitable.
to, you have
At
to.
the end of the
because
day, hold on.
It's a problem.
At the end
for
of
you.
the day, the blind can't lead the blind,
Right.
and the weak
Can't lead
can't defend the weak. If you're saying, if what you're saying is true, we have to pay all of these other things.
You want to see the books?
You understand me? No, I want to see the books. Yeah, all of the books should be made. Right? You understand me? My thing is, if this is the product that helps to sustain everything, you have to nurture that product and take care of it. You understand? I can't help you to your feet. You understand me? You understand me? If my knee is shaking,
Right.
Fair enough.
you have to take for instance, they're making cuts this year. They cut out semifinals.
Right.
Now they could argue semifinals does bust it, don't make any money.
Fair enough.
Right? How much other events are semifinals? That does bust and don't make any money.
You're Calypso. You see you part of Calypso, not me?
No, I am agreeing with you.
Right.
Is there a Calypso semi-finals this year?
I'm not sure.
Yes, there is.
Which is what, Fantasy Friday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Boss?
So no.
So no.
So no.
No, no, accent, but he know. He knows again, boss.
So no. You think that's fair?
Fair to what?
I don't think it's fair, though.
If you're making cuts, or you're cutting from the only product,
That help the carnival.
that is profit, or the product you see does help pay.
So did
everybody
you
else.
ask the CDC? Did you ask the CDC to take that venture, like cut other things and leave the soul coming up?
I asked them, right?
Right.
Because we were like, okay, I still I had money. The appearance fees you are going to pay
For
in the semi-finals
Give
of
you that.
Soca Milan.
Right. Give us that.
Spread it across the board for both competitions,
Which is good, right?
which is Dragon Power.
Right.
Just spread it across.
Right.
No.
You ain't get nothing from that.
What would
I
be...
feel
What,
that.
No, you ain't have a situation where you can take some songs now, listen them via link or whatever the case may be, in an area where people going to be.
That what they gonna do?
And I show the criteria, even have a crowd response, but we dealing with human beings. When if you play a song and I judging, and the people naturally get onto the song, you more than likely will score the song high.
Hi.
Right.
So you can end up in a situation where it's a trending soca monarch rather than best performer soca monarch.
Fair enough, right? But that's how it was been for years, though.
But when they have
As in the way how to get in.
when they have a semi-finals, the best performer
Go
go
in.
forward.
Right.
So you can have a trending song and a good performance.
So one of your
But-
grievances that there should have been a semi-finals.
Of
I'm
course,
asking.
Of course.
Right.
And even if you didn't have the semi-finals, you cut all you say cutting costs. You could have put it in the Victoria Park like you say, put in everything else and cut your costs.
Right.
And even if you didn't want to spend the money on infrastructure and the parents fee money.
Cause just come out and sing it and go.
You know,
Right.
at least get the finalists them that money.
Right.
So
At
they
least
could go forward.
at least the $30 that the artist, you understand me, the split to register in the soca monarch. When you don't pull all the money, you see 200 man enter and they get $230. Really must be 6,000. You understand me? Asking the mathematicians them and
Yeah,
the,
yeah,
and
6
the
grand,
live.
6K.
Take that money you know and distribute it to the finals.
So you had this discussion with the CDC.
Them is thing they know, man.
Now don't pull it up now. Just say yes or no.
Them is thing they know,
Right.
Virgin.
But then you made a point where I could stand with you with it because I know the contract. I've read the contract many times, right? Where you said I think we had bring this up with SDT when he was here. Like if like a party, let's say Island Sip water sponsor the competition. A mountaintop want to sponsor you.
Yeah,
You can't. But I personally I'm not done with it. I think that should be something that you should allow artists.
That was also in the petition.
Right. That I could side with you on that.
So you had an official petition? I ain't get to see it.
Yes or no, bro?
We wrote to the CDC and we asked for that very
So
same
they
thing as well.
so what they say about that?
Yeah, that ain't happening.
You trashed it out.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
That is something I will call out the CDC.
Because-
I mean, I think you should allow artists because you can't tell me because
sponsor me, right.
because you the CDC get sponsored by Island Sips. I can get mounted up. It's only 8 minutes.
Yeah,
It's only 10 minutes on stage, bro. Island Sip,
Incorporate
you
everything.
as a whole should say to Island Sip, this artist, as in CHEWALEE, use a mountain top. It's only 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
they invest in him.
Yeah.
Are you sure Ali sponsor?
Yeah,
I would have to do with you.
But the thing is,
That is something I
the
personally.
thing is, Stumpy, when they go to the business places, they war back mileage. How they going
Of
to
course.
justify sponsoring your soap performance?
Of course.
And they ain't getting no mileage. How they going to justify that to the board?
Yeah.
Right?
You ain't gonna get no sponsor.
So you can't get.
Right. And I stand with
If
it.
they're a competing sponsor, and then the people them who done sponsor Carnival will say, well, we done sponsor Carnival. You understand me? So you're left now to do what?
Back out.
Dig deep down in your pocket them and see wherever you are.
Literal party for the hardcore, man.
If you use hard foot,
I know what they're on top, boy. Anyway,
Come on.
we inside with Island Sips. Alright, promo splash. Island Sips water, Village Ram, fan fruit drink, boy. CHEWALEE in the building, talking out the things that we're going to have a wrap up, but very, very interesting. So far, you're out the competition.
I out and
I mean, but we don't know. We know.
be happy for me. You understand me? Don't be sad for Chihuahua. I'm speaking to my fans them now. You understand? Because one of them was like, I say post some sad, say I ain't necessarily sad now. You know what I mean? Be happy for me, man, because at least you know. You understand me?
Would you be supporting the competition still, though?
Supporting how?
Going out and raise a flag and.
I could be home.
You ain't going to commission at all?
No, I could be home.
Okay.
I could be home.
Yeah, but how does that look on CHEWALEE though? So they will say, okay, so
no,
they say,
I wish all entertainers in the competition the best.
It might not be fair now, but we all know Vinci culture though.
Listen to me. I wish in every entertainer in every competition all the best.
I come in and pick you. We're going in the park. We're going backstage too.
Whether it's Soca Monarch, Panorama, the Mardi Gras, Calypso, wherever the case may be.
So you ain't taking part in none of CDC Carnival?
No,
not for CDC?
No, I just told her I playing King of the Bands.
Oh, you're playing King of the Bands.
My daughter playing Junior Panorama.
Right.
This is how fortunate I could be at Junior
but
Panorama.
If by chance this ultimately leads to the downfall of Soca Monarch, how would you feel about it?
The downfall?
Yeah. Because I mean you can't be naive, you know. You could actually start a trend.
Listen to me.
Because as I said, I think the problem you are facing, everybody else facing the same problem.
And that is why not just me alone speaking.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So if everybody
people need to
decides
realize
that
at one point Fireman took this stance.
Yeah. I know that.
Fireman took this stance. The rule of the land.
Yeah.
Fireman has the most Soca Monarch crowns and the most Raga Soca Monarch crowns in St. Vincent. A lot of people know that. He had the most Raga Soca Monarch crowns too.
Okay.
A lot of people know that.
Most crowns.
He has 3. The most anybody else has, which is Hans, Fire Empress, Scorpion. They have 2.
And Manzad.
Manzad has 2 as well. Poor People Song and Is My Friend.
Yeah.
You understand? Man, know me thing.
I know, yes, sir.
It's long time ago in them thing here.
Right.
At a carnival, man.
And the rule of the land wasn't able to change anything.
You understand me?
He changed a little bit. Yeah, a little bit get you.
Fireman took this stance as well. Fireman love culture.
You asking me?
Asking the listeners, does Fireman love we culture?
Of course he do. I would say that.
But Chihuahua take a stance.
Chihuahua
in love culture.
Yeah.
So we circle back now to the hypocrisy we've been talking about.
It is a lot of hypocrisy in it as well.
You understand me? So because I just only wait till the jackpot big to play Lotto. Does that mean I'm against NLA?
You do?
I only wait.
I'm asking you. Did that? You're talking. I asking.
I only waited.
When I think
I was gonna.
When I see 800,000 and thing, all right then I go and play. You see when me see 75,000, me in the panda.
Yeah. But it's right though, because I was gonna ask you that question earlier. But in terms of morals and all of that, it is right. I was gonna ask, you follow 2 years and then you hear the money price gone up and things nice now. CHEWALEE back in the thing. Vinci culture, bro, I ain't advocating for it now, but Vinci culture, you might be victimized. Because it been say, when we've been salt, like people saying when
don't forget you won the same competition.
When we done, you hear me right when we. You ain't take the right when we've been done, but
we've been done.
I'm just using the culture that we have.
I ask anybody who does attend them meetings, and they could tell you, they have an artist more vocal than CHEWALEE.
So if the money price go back, they back in.
Of course.
Let me ask a critical question though.
And not just that's not. There are other things to learn.
Let me ask you something. Since I made that post, did anybody from the CDC reach out to you? Like try and call
When I made the post yesterday?
Yeah.
No, I know they didn't call me and tell me.
I know, but regardless of what they call and did nobody call you. Nobody try reach out. All right.
But they have my number, so if they want to call me.
So if they call you and things goes right within on Friday, you're back in the commission?
Oh well, today's the deadline.
Wow.
So if they call you when they come off, right, they CHEWALEE boom, 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 boom. You going to submit?
As a show of good faith, yeah.
You think it's
and you'll get the rest gang to do that too?
If I will get them to do it,
yeah.
Everybody making the own decision.
I just should have
everybody
quickly though. If Rum, because you're being honest, if Rum is, in my opinion, was a 10, this year the songs that you have, where you gonna put them?
If Rum was a 10,
yeah.
Rum is
from CHEWALEE, right? Okay.
Rum is a 10.
Technician, cut out that. Rum is a 10.
Right.
Rum is a 10.
Right.
Since then, all right. Rum cheaper than water.
But here we go now.
At 8?
Rum cheaper than woman?
Yeah, woman. Sorry about water.
Rum cheaper than woman is a 10.
The 10.
At 10.
But here we go now, eh?
And this year.
Here we go now, right? I will tell you this. Rum cheaper than woman. No song that I've ever done was done by CHEWALEE alone.
Right.
I might be writing the song, but it might have man come in and do some guitars, or some drums.
Likewise.
And have some man doing some production.
For more songs.
You understand me? So for that reason,
Is that 10?
everything will have to be a 10 live on air.
Right.
Yeah, but the benefits of Rum 10 and
No, because it like I tell you now, it's time. For instance, plenty of the youth. All right, just what's big right now, right? Q, in your opinion, you feel any of them will leave Carnival. Just let me put competition aside. You feel any of them will leave Carnival with $5,000 in the pocket from performances?
So Just Boss?
Yeah, anybody.
Anybody that or Just Boss itself?
Anybody in the camp.
Oh, in the camp, Just Boss?
I don't think so.
I don't think everybody,
I don't-
like
No,
individual.
no.
The camp can. The camp.
Yeah, but when it's split, how you split in?
What they got now, they're doing is split, bro.
yeah, but
All
yeah.
right, let me do.
I mean,
let me do. Use Just Boss. Who is another artist now with a big song?
Just call artist.
Gaza. Well, he didn't just bust.
But then a promoter could also set to jam Sean Beats. Okay then.
He only want this
I
guy.
only want this guy.
And-
So then we could all buy down to Gaza.
All right, and how much shows booking an artist?
I know, but I know all this. I don't know all the shows that.
All right, I
book
want it for extreme experience. I want to see 3 artists so far.
The local
Problem
lineup,
Child.
you know,
Skinny Fabulous,
and Patrice.
Patrice.
Right.
Right.
you know they're gonna have more.
They should be promoted for a while. Right. I ain't know if the promoter call anybody yet. Well, I ain't me ain't a call, so me you know.
Right.
Right.
There have
But
been inquiries.
like I said, this is a different time where the carnival is more DJ and all inclusives than shows with artists. So even if you have big song,
Right.
they ain't guarantee you leave in carnival with any substantial money.
But 25,000 on the table
Yeah, and
and 15,000.
and you might spend
That's 35,000.
and you might spend 8,000 for try capture one. And you could do like me, you could come third and still the boss. We queuing telling you is that when they he said he's a producer when an artist get prize monies, you just get a cut.
Do you?
Say that again.
When
When
the
an
artist wins on your rhythm,
win prize
do
money.
you as the promoter get a cut?
Producer. As
the
the winner, if the winner, yeah. Yeah.
That is after or before expenses.
After.
Right in the middle, during.
But then every producer does
so
that.
hold
I mean,
on, so
if you use a track that I did,
Well, hold on, man.
Right.
Hold on, man. So it's 25,000 less
Take out.
less the expenses that you pay to do the performance, less the producer. How much you just take 50 or 30?
now we don't go so high.
Oh my, 50%,
Nah,
man.
oh God,
Nah,
man.
You got to
Oh God, man! If you want to call out other producers, I can't even.
We just take 15.
No, we just take 20. 20% of the
Alright.
so come on.
All right.
Okay, but that's standard though.
I ain't saying anything wrong
Right,
with it.
right,
But
right.
don't put the narrative out there like
Uh-huh.
you carrying home a whole 25,000. No,
Yeah,
sir.
I get you.
You understand me?
But you could though.
And I totally.
How?
You could.
How?
If you could own the master, bro. You could own everything.
All right, and that now is still an extent because that means now you would have paid substantially more money
to own the
produce
master.
the song. And how much for owning masters? 5,000, 10,000?
My masters are very expensive.
All right.
CHEWALEE, boy, it's sad to say our time is up, boy. I wish we could continue this, but we had to jump
big
out.
of yourself, all the
Yeah.
best of the season.
You
You know?
sad to know to hear that you're actually out to the competition.
I feel they go change their mind before they did
Man,
that.
happy for me, man.
No, I am. No, I'm just talking about you not being in, but I'm happy for you. I'm
Happy
just
that
not- But your breakdown of it, you know, I mean, I honestly think a lot of persons were made aware of the
loan
issues.
some music and thing, man.
Yeah, I know.
And still can't pay them
I'm
back.
still paying to loan right now. I loan by Gecko.
You know, right now,
For the longest while, and I want by Coats.
seeing that you came in here, I think me for one and listeners have a better understanding of why. You know, this why you said it too, they really couldn't be put on social media. I don't think they just give you all them words, but you know, it's good that you could actually break it down. And it does make sense, but boycotting the event to me is still a little bit shaky, but to me it's a bittersweet right now. It's a bittersweet. I totally understand where you're coming from, but the effects that it might have on Vinci Mas, I think that might be irreversible. But boy, let me just hope for the best. All right, I don't support you saying you're gonna stay home though. You could still go on out and support Just Boss.
Yeah,
and,
support the art farm.
You know, walk with a big gun and.
How you want me to
You
go?
ain't spend
How
this
do you
year
want me
that-
to go and support something that I believe is unjust? Like I said to you before, if I find out a business place
You ain't paying it.
ain't paying the staff or they ain't paying them fairly, I ain't spending my money there.
All right, quickly. So basically, from now until those issues are fixed, you out.
When it comes to Soca Mark, let me show something. It's a year I ain't go Soca Mark too because the people boo Fireman and Skinny. And I say, but how we go boo them to man there? Really?
So until the price was right.
It's the only Soca Mark I miss, which was the two of them come down from zip line. I didn't go to Soca Mark there because I say no, I ain't going to Soca Mark and the people booing them.
But how you know they boo them before the Soca Mark?
No,
You stayed
the
home.
one day before.
Okay, I get it.
Cause remember, I used to lay down in the battlefield,
Yeah.
bay back,
Yeah, I know.
bay gun.
The crew, yeah.
You understand me? People ain't know the thing on some pay. You understand me?
Naturally.
It's a hard rural carnival. I never go on. I used to be fetting
Let me ask you, brother, you took them stand so? You took them same stand so? Okay. But you know, regardless of master for play, bro.
But of course, that's why we
Yeah.
release music for
Master
people
for
enjoy
play. Go out
themselves.
and support the art farm.
I am going to Junior.
No, support
Panorama.
the
I am
art farm.
going to the March Gras.
Soca Monarch.
Support the monarch.
We go
I
in
ain't
Soca
going-
Monarch.
I ain't going to Soca.
I hear you, my bro.
I ain't partaking.
Until the thing fix you out.
Because a lot of people just come and ball, give me in a queue.
Right.
A lot of people just come and ball to CHEWALEE. And CHEWALEE does.
So you save, yeah.
No, there is no, I am not the savior. The savior is God.
Yeah, let's sing a song like
You
that.
understand me? I is not God. You understand me? And I couldn't be God.
It was a good discussion today.
Big up yourself with that.
You know, big up
Alright,
yourself.
anybody want to shout out the CDC?
Any members on the CDC?
But before I go,
Uh-huh.
I ain't making a shout out.
Right.
I ain't making a play. I ain't beg.
Right.
Do your thing.
I ain't beg corporate SVG
Mm-hmm.
and the government of St. Vincent.
Turn
and the
on,
Grenadines.
you little Charlie back.
I am begging you all to inject more into sports and culture in St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
I'll get a clap.
I am begging you, Mr. Minister of Sports and Culture
Tourism too.
and Tourism,
Right.
to be more present.
Mm.
Corporate SVG, I just want you to be there
Right.
because it's different when you're there.
Mm-hmm.
When you're there, you're more liable to be inspired.
Right.
Leave your home,
Mm-hmm.
Come on out.
go to a Junior Panorama,
Mm-hmm.
go to a Steel and Glitter,
Mm-hmm.
go to a Soca Monarch,
Right.
go to a Fantastic Friday,
Right.
go to an all-inclusive event, go to Elevate. Is Elevate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to Elevate this Sunday. Is this Sunday?
Next Sunday.
Next Sunday
Go
at Pier 1.
experience. Yeah. Just go some.
You understand me? Go somewhere. Experience. Have the experience.
Right.
You understand me? Go to experience and have the experience.
It could change you.
And yes, because in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, corporate SVG and the government
Absent.
needs to do
More.
way more than what they are doing currently.
In order
Okay.
to keep
You
up
understand me?
sports and culture.
Of course, invest in our talent. Now everybody want to be doctor and lawyer. Yes, I know. Yeah, I used to be the thing we had when we were a child, when we were kids.
True.
And that is why a lot of people strayed away from even the technical stuff like woodworking and carpentry
Yeah.
because They used to say, boy,
lawyer and doctor.
they used to say, boy, them what this for when you make it in school, go on a trade. So it made it sound as though work we have to use your hands and build is done people work. Like this society become a pen.
Sure.
DJs are they're the hobbyist thing.
Yeah. A lot of people think, I mean, I can't
You
do
understand
social
me?
media.
That's
A lot
my
of people
career,
think
though.
DJs
You
done.
understand me?
Oh no, that's my career,
You
bro.
understand me?
Yeah.
But understand.
Yeah.
At some point in the Vincent, you couldn't go and sign a paper and say you're an entertainer
Yeah, I know that.
and get anything.
I know that. That's true. I think I 8 to 4.
That will come.
You understand what I'm saying?
Sure.
I'm begging you all
Do more.
Do
to
more.
do more. You
And this
understand
one
me?
me to you.
If you could pick an artist in the finals for the Soca Monarch
Support him.
and get him a $5,000, you have to put the money in his hand directly. You understand me?
Invest.
Many
Tell
ways you
him,
could do
tell
it.
him send the invoices.
Invest.
You understand me?
And pay them.
And you pay the people them
Yeah.
directly.
So you know it's
I'm
doing
begging you, because let me
direct.
show you something. This thing that's hurt me, man.
Right.
It's sad though.
You understand me? Long water come on my eye for this thing here.
Right. In the US, spend the longest on this program. So it's not it.
Boy, big up yourself.
Big up yourself, eh?
No,
He's a talented artist.
I understand.
No.
what
Continue,
you're
do
saying,
it,
you know
do
what I
it.
mean?
the thing that's hurt me, my brother.
Yeah.
It does hurt me. I understand what I'm saying.
I understand.
Understand what I'm saying.
Big up yourself.
I catch you.
We need more from the government
Mm-hmm.
and we need more from corporate St. Vincent and the Grenadines. If CDC want to beg all you to do
beg you,
more
man.
and call all you out because y'all ain't doing enough, I could do it. I could take the blues. Because CHEWALEE could take blues. You understand? We from past that and we is nothing in the grand scheme of things because I come from a serious legacy, my brother.
Sure.
I come from Avenue Dancers, Avenues United football team. I come from
from Bishop College.
Melbourne Artisans. I come from Nelson Black.
So black.
I come from High Voltage.
Calypso.
I come from IPA. I come from The Manage, Lard Hawk, So. You understand me? I come from Professor.
Sure.
And,
You know that.
and Paul's Avenue has contributed huge to sports and culture in St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Tremendously.
You understand me? And we had a cultural ambassador,
Okay.
but a plenty Johnny come lately.
Right.
To walk around and see them is that.
Boy, done yourself.
CHEWALEE, enjoy
big up yourself, bro.
Enjoy
So,
it.
big up all
It was a good
hardworking
discussion. It was a
Give-
good, very
give
good
thanks
discussion.
for-
Big
give
up
thanks for
everybody
coming.
who's willing to take a stance for what they believe in.
Right.
Yeah. I have a different level of respect for you.
And big up everybody who brings a fire that cleanses the hearts and the minds of people.
Big up yourself.
Big up yourself.
Extreme 104.3, thank you for having me.
All right.
Big up yourselves. My name is CHEWALEE. Find me on all social media platforms.
Right.
Check out the music, Legacy, amazing, Day One. Those are my 2023 contributions. More music coming after the festival. Look out for Soca Chronicles and all Raga Soca event. All local music, all local artists.
Good DJ
Support.
booking on event.
Support.
Live
Support.
music. Live music. I ain't know yet.
Yeah,
Just joking, bro.
I ain't know yet. I ain't know yet. I'm hoping I could bring it this year. I've done it twice. It didn't come off like we
Nah,
wanted to.
you keep at it, bro.
Started. That
Yeah,
is
You understand?
started.
I'm hoping I
Answer.
could find the monies to do it again this year, and I have some things I need to fulfill. So I'm going to be working with one or two youngsters and produce music for them. You understand me? So like I said, so hopefully I could do that.
Alright.
You understand me? And stream, breed, and power from me brethren, Master Kilo.
Yeah, big up Master
You understand
Kill.
me?
Kilo, big up
The
yourself.
original skin tone.
Yeah, big up Master Kill.
And ladies, remember to breed.
Big up yourself,
I
CHEWALEE.
if I had a song, but you could play that one again. ladies.
Don't say a word, my brethren. Now big up
All right,
yourself.
then.
Yeah, now